When we found out we were pregnant with Avonlea, we were so excited to add a third to our family. Things were going so well until about 25 weeks. I could tell that I was measuring a little bit too big, even for my third baby. That's when the doctors started looking into things, and at 28 weeks, they admitted me to the hospital in Peoria. When she was born at 34 weeks, at that point we thought, oh my goodness, this is amazing. We just have this little preemie baby who needs to get healthy and grow, and we'll spend time in the NICU, but then we'll go home and leave this whole medical life behind us. So once we got home, we realized she just could not gain weight. There was nothing that was gonna help with that. And on the drive back to the hospital to get admitted again to help her get nutrition, they called and said, yep, actually some genetic testing has come back. She has an incredibly rare genetic syndrome. There is only about 800 of them in the world, and it's called cardiofaciocutaneous syndrome. And it was really that moment that changed everything. I remember Googling it on my phone and reading just some of the 20 different medical conditions that come along with this syndrome. And it really felt like everything came crashing down in that moment, all the dreams we had for her. The big news came just a month or two right before the world crashed down with COVID in March of 2020. How in the midst of all these medical appointments, all of the things that we were needing to do and figure out, plus Zoom school, having a preschooler, how are we gonna keep our head above water? And when we got connected to DSC for respite care, it was so helpful to know that there was gonna be people that could come and help us. We could find respite providers that would come and play with the boys or play with Avonlea, just to give me a chance to take a little nap or to cook dinner, or for us to kind of get a chance to go on a walk together. And so that first bit of respite and relief through DSC was incredible. Once therapies started to pick back up and get back into our homes, we were able to use some of the DSC services through their therapy. Now, actually, we just got connected back again with another DSC therapist who is gonna come to our home and start helping us work with Avonlea's speech device. And we know that Avonlea has so many thoughts, and she communicates with her smiles and her her coos and her noises, but Chris is helping teach her how to access the words.
DSC's made a huge difference, especially as we're learning. We're 3.5 years into having a medically complex kid, and so having any help, especially respite care from DSC, I'd say a game changer for us to be able to have a little bit of kind of mind space to think.
DSC has impacted our family a lot by helping us see that we aren't alone in this community. I think, when you get a diagnosis and you've never been in the medical world before, you don't know, you just think that you're all alone. Like that night in the hospital when we got the diagnosis, I really felt like it was just us and we were gonna have to navigate this. And I think that's one of the most beautiful things about Avonlea's life, is that she has introduced us to a whole community of people that have want to be around us and want to support us and want to walk alongside of us in this. And even that before she was born, DSC's been around for a long time, doing these things for many families, many people, and we're just waiting to welcome us in and waiting to see the ways they can support our family. And raising typical kids, you don't get to experience that kind of community support, but I feel like with her in organizations like DSC, we really feel like a community is around us.